Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Olley. I run a social media marketing agency here in the UK. I run this YouTube channel to help you create more content for your personal brand or for your business. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you my content flow, and the reason I do it like I do it is because I like to get the most bang for my buck with my content, and I know to this point what works for me and how I can automate certain processes. Before we get into the video itself, let's go ahead and set a like target of 50 likes for this video. By liking this video, it will show it to more people, which will obviously allow me to get seen by more people and get more subscribers. So with that being said, if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do it now. And make sure you stick around to the end of the video for my 3 ways of consistently getting ideas for your social media. I've sort of drawn out my process, and this video is really just to show you how to build out like a content calendar and the way that I sort of do it and sort of the things that I prioritize. I like to use YouTube as the top of my funnel simply because you can create searchable long form videos anywhere from 10, 15, 20 minutes long. And what that's really going to allow you to do is, one, it's going to allow you to monetize through YouTube ads, because obviously we know that YouTubers get paid for people going on their videos, watching their videos, and for Google advertising on those videos. So one, you know, it's great if you can get monetized through YouTube, because you're going to have an income source simply from uploading those videos. And that is going to be evergreen, simply because once you upload that video and you're obviously, you know, you're a part of the YouTube partner program and you're allowed to put ads on your videos, then that's going to sit there for years and years to come and can be consistently generating you revenue passively, because you've done all of that work up front. And you know, that's essentially what we like to call a digital asset that will sit there and generate you recurring income no matter what you do moving forward. So the second reason I like to start with YouTube is because it builds trust. I can't tell you the amount of times that someone will come into me somehow, whether they DM me, they email me, or they go through one of my funnels or landing pages, and they say, you know, I watched this video of yours, I watched this video of yours, I watched this video of yours. Ultimately, they already have a lot of trust in me because they've spent a lot of time with me. Although I've never met them, because I've done all of this work up front, I've provided value to people. People have learned from what I've taught. There's very much the possibility of they've watched hours and hours of me teaching them how to do stuff. So by the time that they actually take the plunge and book in a call with me, they've got a lot of trust in me. So I haven't got to go in and prove my worth to these people in a sense, because you know, they already trust me, they've already spent a lot of time with me, they've already got a lot out of what I've given to them simply on the back of this YouTube content, which is amazing to me. And that's why I really say anyone, any business, make a YouTube account, whether you're a roofer or a builder or anything like that. Make a YouTube account, because you know, providing value up front is seriously, in my opinion, going to help you in the long run. The next one is obviously sponsorships. So same again, no matter what industry you're in, even if you're running like your own service-based business, I'm thinking of like a builder, for example, right? I've even seen building companies get sponsorships with other companies within like the building realm. So like DeWalt, for example, is a big one. The guys that make the power tools, I've seen them partner up with certain brands where you'd think that doesn't really make sense, but it does, because their audience aligns with their audience. So yeah, definitely, if you're watching this and you've been debating creating a YouTube channel, please just go ahead, pull the trigger, do it, just do it, and start creating content. And the last one I wrote down for this is it's the top of the funnel. So exactly how I was talking about with it being monetizable and it builds trust, it's the top of the funnel. So someone can go from not knowing me to knowing me very, very quickly by watching a couple of my YouTube videos, because they've obviously built trust with me. But I can also use it as a top of the funnel. So throughout my videos, I might have something to offer, whether it's booking in a free call with me, and I would just simply tell you to go to the description and click on the book click on the button that says to book in a free call with me, which you can do. I'm going to actually leave that in the description of this video. So if you did want to book in a free call with me, click the link below, and that's obviously where you can do so. So having simple things like that, having call to actions throughout your video, the videos can act as a top of the funnel for your service or your business that you offer as well, right? So for example, and if you've been on the channel, you're gonna have heard me say this before, but I had a video which was how to record a podcast using Zoom. And throughout this video, I showed people exactly how to record a podcast using Zoom. And then at the end of the video, I then simply said, if you want help creating a podcast, feel free to book in a free call with me in the description below. And I got quite a few people would book in a free call with me and actually convert into paying customers and clients of myself. So that is why I would call it the top of the funnel, because that is the first place that they found me, and then they've gone through my funnel, they've ended up booking in a call with me and eventually became a paying client of the business. Once you have the searchable content for YouTube, you then want to sort of break it down, and this is what we like to call the golden nugget formula, okay, within DAF Global. The reason I like to start at YouTube, right, is because it's searchable content, right, and people, when they're searching for intent, they're looking for the answer to their problem. So if you can provide the answer to their problem, you're winning, okay? But to really be winning, in my opinion, is to then be able to repurpose that content and automate that content in other platforms to essentially bring all of the traffic back to that long form video, the YouTube video, right? So what you want to do is you want to take this 10, 15 or 20 minute YouTube video, however long your YouTube videos are. You then want to go ahead and dissect that big video and see if there's any particular moments that stand out to you. So if I, throughout this video, say a very, very important part, and it's, you know, it's 40 seconds, then I can have a look and say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this 10-minute YouTube video down into 3 30 to 40 second clips for Instagram and Facebook. So what I'm essentially doing is I'm taking one piece of content and making it 3 pieces of content. So if I, for example, upload my videos on a Monday, I then now know that I've got 3 other videos to play around with for the rest of the week. So I could upload one of the videos on Tuesday, one of the videos on Wednesday, one of the videos on Thursday, all from that one piece of content. And you can also do this onto different sites. So you see that we typically go from YouTube into Instagram, and then YouTube into Facebook, YouTube into LinkedIn, etc., etc. So the reason I wanted to make this video is to just really show you that yes, you should be on all different platforms, but be careful of the platforms that you're spending the most time on, okay? So Instagram for me is a really good place to get active and to engage with people. So what I like to do is I like to use YouTube as the top of the funnel, create golden nugget clips for Instagram, and then my time on Instagram is focusing on reaching out to people that are either a good fit for my service or I'm just want to, you know, collaborate or engage with. So what I then do, guys, is I take all of that data and I put it into this YouTube workflow. Now, the reason I like to have a YouTube workflow is I have a lot of different ideas that come up, whether it's through researching or just, you know, genuinely walking down the road and I come up with an idea for something. I like to have it in Trello simply because it's accessible on your computer and also your laptop and also your phone. So if you're out and about, and even when I'm videoing stuff as well, I like to use Trello, because if I basically script out videos and I write down notes for videos, then I can write it on my computer, but then when I'm actually going to film the videos, I can have my notes and stuff for that video in my hand, in my pocket, or wherever I'm shooting the video, right? So what I like to do is I like to have this little part here, which is the subscriber milestone. That just tells me, for me to see how the channel's growing, just like a visual aid. And then I have my ideas of the videos, and I also have a final cut videos section as well, simply because there's a lot of final cut videos that I want to make, and they are technically different to my normal videos that are based on making money online and entrepreneurship. So that's what I like to do. I have a tab for Final Cut videos, and then I have video ideas. And if you've ever used Trello before, it's pretty simple. You can see my process of, I have video ideas, and then I have a shortlist, and then I have a script. So the script here, you can see that's just a way that I can script out my videos in a certain format, if you like. So you can see here, this is the video I'm doing today, which is how to design a content calendar. So just when I'm scripting out the videos, I can drag it down, put it into Hook, and then I can come into here and start writing the script. But then I know that I'm writing the hook, and then as I go down, intro, I'm writing the intro. Down, I'm writing the body, I'm writing the actual content of the video, and then at the end, okay, what's my closing call to action? What am I asking people to do at the end of the video? Once I've scripted out the video, I can drag it into my keyword research. This is where I'll use tools such as TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy I use for all of my YouTube videos to make sure they're SEO optimized, and they're going to rank well for the stuff that I'm creating videos around, right? So I'm always creating searchable content, as we talked about at the beginning of this video. So make sure you're using something like TubeBuddy. I have got a link for it below. That is for the free version. There is a paid version. I would recommend the paid version, but I'm not saying you have to. But as I said, there is a link in the description. I've also got loads of videos on the channel on how to use TubeBuddy. And then what you want to do once you've done your keyword research, so you've optimized what the title, the tags, description, etc. is going to be within the video, you can then just simply put it into your ready to shoot. And then obviously, if you know me, I recommend recording videos in bulk. So try and fill this out so you've got like 4 videos in your ready to shoot, and then obviously pick a day where you're filming all of your content. And this way it's just a lot more systemized. You can just go in and say, okay, cool, I need to record these 4 videos, boom, boom, boom. And then obviously once you've recorded the videos, you can put them into preparing to edit. And the reason I like to use Trello is because you always think of the next step. Okay, so I've got my video editor in here, so I know that if there's a specific video I need him to edit, then I can simply just tag him into the Trello card, and he's going to know everything about this video. He's literally going to have the script in front of him. He's going to have the video file that I send to him, and he's going to know that that's the video that needs editing, right? And then obviously he can then take it past this process of editing, preparing for thumbnails, ready to release, and released and scheduled. And obviously if you haven't got a video editor, then that's what you're going to do. You're just going to continue bringing it down that process for yourself. He doesn't edit all of my videos. Like, I edit quite a lot of my videos, so this is just my process. But the reason I say to use it in Trello as well is because of that scalability. If you are an independent content creator and you're obviously looking to scale, you're looking to put out more content, hence why you might be looking at this video today to figure out some sort of system for your content, then it's good to use Trello, because Trello is very, very good for collaborating on projects. So I hope that makes sense. I'm now going to show you the second Trello board I use, and this is where I basically plan out my content for, as in like in an actual schedule. So you've got my content calendar here, and now you can see that I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And here you can see, I'm probably going to blur out some of this as well, but you can see my basic schedule for my YouTube videos here. You got how-to videos on a Monday, you got highlight videos on a Wednesday, and you've got the Designer Future podcast on a Friday. And what I'm also doing underneath that, if you can see my Instagram, is I'm planning out those golden nugget clips. So I know that on a Monday, if I'm releasing my how-to video, then I can also do like an Instagram post about that video. Okay, so let's say for this how-to video today is how to create a content calendar. Then on my Instagram, what I could do is I could go into something like Canva or Photoshop, whatever you use, and you could actually do a post around the video that you're releasing on that day. So I hope that makes sense, guys. I just like to have this. I like to have a system, okay? As I mentioned before, start with YouTube, have some really good searchable videos in there, and then use that as your starting point. Then break it down into smaller pieces of content for Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, wherever you're going to put them. Okay. And the reason I like to have this again is just to have that bit of structure for me to go in on a Monday and see what videos I plan to release on what days, and just make sure that everything's ticked off of the box, right? Now, I'm then going to go into the last bit, okay? And the reason I'm just going to touch on this last bit is simply because this is what we do with our clients, and this is just a way that it's going to make it so much easier for you moving forward. And it doesn't really include video, so I just wanted to chuck this in at the end just to show you, okay? So what I like to do is I like to use the Google Slides, and I'm just about to finish this for one of our clients, so I just wanted to quickly push it in here to show you. So what we like to do is we like to have a content calendar in Google Slides, simply because I'm a very visual person. I like to have it in front of me. And same again for automation. If you have a team working with you, you obviously want to be able to manage the workload with ease, and not having to go back and forth and have to change stuff. So the reason we like to use this is it's just a lot easier in terms of being able to visually see the post and the caption that you're going to be putting out. And for automation, have a team member, you can give them access to this Google slide, give them access to your scheduler, whether it's the Facebook Creator Studio or something like Hootsuite, give them access to that. And then what you can do is you can come in, have a quick overview on all of the content that's going to be posted to your account, and just simply approve it. So what I like to do is plan out the whole month in here, and then I can either get a team member to create all of these posts, or I obviously create the post, write the captions myself, or you can automate it. Get a team member to create the post, get a team member to write the captions and the hashtags, and then simply I can just come into here, look through all of the content that's going to go out this month, and simply approve it. Okay. And then what they can do is they can go ahead and schedule all of that content out on, like I said, Creator Studio or Hootsuite. So yeah, guys, I hope that helped. If you do have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below. And of course, same again, there is a link at the bottom if you do want to book in a free call with me. If you need some help managing your business's social media, or you're looking at your own personal brand social media, feel free to, like I said, comment below. Ask me any questions. Okay guys, so I mentioned I was going to show you a few ways to generate content ideas. Now, a couple of ways that I generate content ideas is I use Instagram. So just going onto the explore page and just having a little look at what other people are doing. So if you're following the right thing, then you're obviously going to see certain things within your niche, and you can see the type of people that I follow and the posts that I engage with. It will obviously be different to the type of posts that come up to yours, but if you click on to like these type of posts, you can see that these posts have done very, very well. And if I wanted to replicate something like this, then I would just use this save button here and hit save to collection, and then I would just save this to my ideas folder. And you can just continue to do this and look at things that you might potentially want to recreate. So same with like this one, for example, I could create the same sort of picture and just use this as like a template when I'm designing the graphic. And I could just keep doing that. If you wanted to, you could have a look at other people in your niche. So one lady I like is Erin on Demand. Let me know if you follow her, but in the comments below, and you can just see same again, like she's going to post certain things down here. So like this one, for example, 9 steps to turn an idea into a product. And I like these carousel ones. So same again, I like the look of this, I like what she's trying to do with the post, so I might hit save to collection, and then to ideas. And then when I'm ready to create my post to go into my content calendar, I can just simply come onto my profile, go to my saved, go to my ideas, and I'm going to see all of the posts that I've essentially saved and I think could be solid things for me to recreate. Another way that you can do this is TikTok. I think TikTok is a very good app at the moment because of the creators that are basically on there at the moment. You know, there's a lot of creative videos being published to TikTok, and you essentially want to do the same thing. So you could either just go through your feed. So if I'm just scrolling through, so she's doing like a UK garage thing on here, and she's basically reacting to whether it's good or not, essentially, right? But you could basically see that, and I could do the same thing, but just from watching this lady's video, I could essentially recreate this same video, but use the method that she's done of like standing on one side and then stand on the other side, reacting to whatever's going on. But I could have different things coming up. So I could have, for example, creating your own YouTube channel and making money online, and then stand underneath the fire emoji. And then I could have another text pop up that says, you know, working a 9 to 5 or working for someone else, and then be standing under like the unhappy emoji. And that's just the way that you should be inspired by people's content, and sort of looking how you can recreate that content, because these are obviously content that's doing well if they're on the For You page as well. I've had enough of those ones. Cool. So the next one I like to do is YouTube, and because we just looked at Erin on Demand, we might as well go ahead and make her a feature of this video. And let's just go into our search, and we're going to just search for Erin on Demand. So someone within your niche, click onto their channel, hit videos, and now what we're going to do is we're going to sort it by the most popular. Okay, so this is where I could sort of look and just look at videos that have done well for her. So you know, titles, how I get things done as how I get things done as a procrastinator. So that's definitely a video that I could recreate. Definitely in the same boat as her there. Same here. 7 success habits to master. You know, this is easily something I could recreate. Money saving tips, definitely something I could recreate. Why you don't need more followers, definitely something I could talk on. 10 apps for a boss, definitely something I could help with. A day in the life of an entrepreneur, like these are all videos that I could recreate. And same again, having Trello on your phone is going to allow you to do this while you're on the move, and not even have to be sitting at your computer to plan these videos. So guys, hope that helps. I shall see you in the next video. Take care.
Hollywood 6.